I'm here to tell. What's up, y'all? It's your boy FEESEYBOY, and I'm back with my bullshit and my opinion that nobody asked for, but I'm gonna give it. I got so much to say, so I'm just gonna give you a heads up now. If you sensitive about the hair industry, keep watching because this is gonna be good. It's like no. If you don't already like and subscribe, make sure you like and subscribe right here, and make sure you share right there. One of those. And follow me on Instagram, FEESEYBOY. That's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, FEESEYBOY. Also, make sure you guys follow my salon page at Sharosity_salon on Instagram. So, what's been going on with y'all? What's been going on with me? Alright, we got that out the way. Alright, let me talk my shit now. Alright, so I'm gonna say this, and if you're not from Philly, don't be offended. When it comes down to this hair industry, Philly has some of the best talent on the face of the earth. And when I say the face of the earth, I mean the entire face of the earth. Like, if there is another earth outside of the earth, we got that on lock too. Like, we have some of the most polished stylists, some of the most creative stylists, some of the most fast stylists. Just like Philly, just that swag that we put in our outfits is the same swag we put in our hairstyles. Like, man, I can go somewhere and I'll be like, damn, she should have got her vibe from one of us up top. Like, just because the way we do hair is much different. Like, our pixie cuts are even like sexier to me. Like, it's just, I don't know. Philly just got the vibe that we put out on this hair, that, you know, it just works. It just fucking works. And, you know, one of the problems, but this is the sensitive part, one of the problems I'm seeing in Philly is that it's not enough of us coming together for a greater cause. Like, oh, that was cute. Together, cross. But you see how together make the circle? One track mind, sorry. It's not enough of us coming together for a greater cause. And when I say that, I mean, like, it's not enough events where we are coming together collectively. Like, if we're doing something, it's, oh, you pay to be in my show. Or, oh, you pay to be in my show and you don't win nothing. Or, oh, you pay me to showcase your work. Like, I don't know. It's just not enough of us being, I feel like, us being displayed on a larger frame. And it could be that a lot of us got big egos. A lot of us got our own bullshit. Like, a lot of us do. And don't get me wrong, it's just the industry. I'm sure the fashion industry is like that. I'm sure, I don't know, the barber industry. I'm sure every industry has its own thing. But, like, I always look at Michelle Nicole. Shout out to Michelle Nicole. If you guys don't know her, she's flipping amazing. She is one of my mentors. She's my silent motivator. Like, she always made sure that I was going in the right direction. Even when I had issues or questions about something, when I got my salon, she made sure to give me the blueprint. So shout out to her. But her and Kiana host this event every year. It's called The Collaboration, where they pair a hairstylist, a makeup artist, a photographer, a fashion designer, and a videographer all together. And you get like 3 weeks to come up with one common thing. So, like, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, so last year, or this year, I'm not sure how that works, but last year, I think it was, we did Soul Train. So we had a designer, and we did eras for the culture or something like that. My group selected Soul Train because Soul Train was a real powerful era for the African American culture. So we selected it, and it was just so, like, to see the project come together. I'll put like little clips in it throughout the video, but just to see the product come together was so great. And like Corey now, I'll book her for my makeup. Scott, he's now my photographer. Like, 5K, but she's my video. Like, it's just so many other so many people came together, and I met so many people from this. Like even Rose, me and Rose is like this. Like we go to the Barnes and Brothers show together, we travel, we go to classes together. Those events like that is what bring the community, the industry together. And it's not enough events like that going on in our city. But I went to DC, I think that was. Were we in DC? We went to Baltimore. I went to Baltimore, and man, they here industry down there. No, granted, no shade to Baltimore. They ain't got nothing on us when it comes to like styling, but the way they rock out for each other is crazy. Like we went to a grand opening. I got maybe 38 business cards from other stylists that own salons that was just there basically supporting this one stylist. And I'm like, damn, this is crazy. Like, everybody, and granted, everybody came, everybody had on their shirts of what their salon name was. And I'm just like, damn, this is wild that like this many people came out to this event. And she had a grand opening, but it was like a give back event, whereas though they was making Easter baskets, so all the hairstylists came together. She supplied all the things to make Easter baskets. The hairstylists came together, they made Easter baskets, and I don't know what they did with the Easter baskets because we left after that. But I thought that was so dope, and it's like I wish that it was more of that in my city, because the hairstylists, I don't have any beef with any hairstylists. I don't have any beef with any hairstylists. However, I do know other hairstylists who don't necessarily care for each other, and they don't even know each other. And to me, it's just kind of wild that, like, how can you not like a person that you don't even know? Like, you've never had said two words to each other. So, I don't know. Like, I think that the industry needs that. So that's why I'm not sure if you guys follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you have seen that I host this thing called Curl Friends. And that's when I basically invite so I gotta tread lightly when I say this, not underdogs, because I don't want to ever consider anybody as an underdog. I just invite stylists who are not on that shelf, like, and you know, granted, there's some great people out there, but I try to focus on people who don't get that shine, but I feel like they deserve it. So I invite all of those people. It's usually like 6 or 7, not all of those people. I invite 6 or 7 different stylists from different parts of the city, different hair salons. I think we had a barber, we had a couple hairstylists here, and it's Curl Friends. You gotta wear white because we always wear black. So I make everybody dress up in white. We have drinks, charcuterie boards, danishes, all kinds of crap. And it's just a fun vibe because like I invite like a brand specialist to come out and talk to us. I invite a tax lady. So it's just something good to have all of us. You know what? Now that I think about it, I might just do that. I'm gonna do another event a little bit bigger on a wider scale because maybe I need to be the change that I want to see. You know what I mean? And as corny as that sounds, I do feel like I've made a nice little mark in this industry. Maybe not as big as I would like, but I do feel like a lot of people respect me in this industry. I hope y'all respect me. So, you know, I do feel like a lot of people respect me in this industry. So that's where, for me, I think that, damn, this was wild, full circle moment. It's me. I might be the fucking problem. Like, no, I think I'm just going to be the change that I want to see just because this industry, man, it has so much potential to be great. And it just saddens me that only time we see each other is when we're competing against each other. The only time when we can show love to each other is when we had a showcasing event or something like that. I don't know. I just think that maybe my mind of how the industry should work, or maybe, I don't know. Y'all get what I'm saying? No? Yes? Am I making sense? Because I feel like I'm making sense, but you know how you can talk in a circle and next thing you know you're in a square? That's what I feel like I was doing. But back on the subject. Yeah, I think I'm gonna host me another event. Just because I feel like, why not? Why not be the change you want to see? And it's wild because it's so many hairstylists that reach out to me, that DM me, and I'll be like, you don't know who this person is. How? Oh, well, because they blocked me. Why? I don't know. But I get it. I'm guilty. So when I got my hair salon, and this is a truth moment, when I got my hair salon, I blocked every hairstylist that I knew that had a hair salon for a number of reasons. But the main reason was I didn't want to beat myself up for comparing myself. And social media make you do it. Social media will make you really start chasing something that ain't really what you think it is, if that makes sense. So I blocked a lot of hairstylists just because my block party was popping. Okay, it was popping just because I didn't want to compare myself to other stylists. I didn't want to be that stylist that be like, damn, how he doing this, and I know he ain't got no license, and I'm the one busting my ass, setting up the sun down to get, and I do hair better than him, or not. Oh God, I hate to say, yeah, and I do hair better than him. So that my thing always was, you gotta be very transparent in this industry. You gotta know your strengths, but you gotta also accept the weaknesses when you accept the strengths. You can pat yourself on the back 100 times around, but if you don't learn from that time you fell, it's kind of like you just stepping backwards. You're just going backwards. So I removed myself from a lot of the stylists just because it was like, even now, I blocked a couple stylists recently just because I'm like, damn, bro, you can't stand toe to toe with me, but yet this is how you picture the grass being greener. But then again, I gotta be on myself like, yeah, everybody make it seem easy on Instagram, because I'm trying to tell y'all that run businesses that own salons, y'all make it seem like, y'all made it seem like I'm turning the key, collecting my money, out the door. Nah, man, you gotta get the tiles clean. You gotta get the floors done. After you get the floors done, you gotta sweep every night. Then you gotta get the trash taken out every night. Then you gotta make sure you got shampoo, conditioner. Oh, and don't get me started on how much tissue and napkins I go through in a week. Soap, hand sanitizer, Clorox wipes, Lysol. This salon business is testy. Shout out to all the salons that made it through COVID though, because that had to be hard. It was hard for me, so I know it had to be hard. And I got like a 3-station salon. So those who made it through COVID, man, shout out to all the hairstylists, salon owners and hairstylists, barbers, barbershops who made it, makeup artists who made it through COVID. That had to be a hard thing, but we made it, y'all. Now we still standing 10 toes down. However, back to what I was saying, y'all made it seem like it was easy. Baby, this is hard work. And anybody who wants to have their own salon, do it. However, you got to make sure you mentally prepare. There was like, and I've only been open for maybe 2 years, 2.5 years. Yeah, 2.5 years, 2 years. And this shit is hard. It's hard. And I wouldn't change it for the world. This is my happy place. Like when I come here, I'm like zooted. Like, but there are times like paying 2 gas bills, 2 electric bills, paying 2 rents. Like 2 cable bills, 2 internet bills. That shit is like, mentally, you gotta be prepared. Because some days I'm like, God, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know how to do it. And it ain't even that I don't have it. It's just, it's not enough time in the day to do every single thing. And it's like, you figure you off Sunday, Monday, most salons, Sunday, Monday. But shit, you gotta sleep all day Sunday because you didn't work all day Saturday. And then Monday, you gotta run around, take care of business, and back to work on Tuesday. So that's how I'm like, hairstylists don't get enough credit, man. Like, because we really be going, like, we go. Like, I don't know about y'all. Some days I be like, damn, did I eat? Like, did I eat? Did I even drink water? Like, it's crazy. Like, but I wouldn't change it for the world. This is one of the best industries that I've had. Somebody asked me, I was at a hair school doing a cutting demonstration, and somebody was like, well, where did you, I don't know if she said, How did you know you wanted to become a hairstylist or whatever? However, I went to the Art Institute for Fashion Design. I wanted to be a chef. I wanted to be a cop. I wanted to be a firefighter. What else? I wanted to be like 6 different things before it got to this. And hair school just so happened, I'll never forget this time. I went to my best friend, Butter Obama. He wanted to go to a fashion show, but it was a hair show / fashion show. Somehow, I got webbed into it because by then, at that time, again, I never was into doing hair. That was never really my strong point. Granted, like my dad cut hair, my dad was a barber, my mom was a hairstylist. All of my aunts did hair. Like they had the whole Rich Island projects on lock. Like you couldn't go through the projects without somebody coming out of my mom's house or coming out of my Aunt Vicky house. Like that's how it was. So I never really wanted to do hair. However, we went to this hair show and I never forget, and I think I might have told Juan this. I never forget, he was doing, oh God, it was the Guy Tyree show, may he rest in peace. He was doing like a pink and turquoise like shortcut, and the girl had glitter in it. And like my mind, well before that, my mind operated like I'm always thinking about how to build things on people's heads and asymmetrically and that whole thing. So when I saw Juan do this, it was like, that was like an aha moment. Like, damn, I don't really want to make clothes, and I don't want to run into no burning building, and I don't want to run from a bullet, and I don't really want to cook. So I'm gonna hit on over here. So that was the aha moment for me, and it's like ever since then, this industry has owed me nothing. Like I take the wins with the losses, but the wins outweigh the losses. This industry, when I tell you, has owed me nothing. I met some pretty great people thus far. I've competed. I'm about to toot my own horn a little bit. I've competed in about 7 or 8 shows, only placed second once, and I feel like I was cheated. Yes, I feel like I was cheated. Y'all, the person who was helping me record and reading me things is trying to tell me I was cheated. And I'll tell you how I was cheated. So I do my joint. So anybody who ever watched me do hair, you know that I pride myself on being fast and accurate, right? So here we are. We in a half an hour weave competition. You got a half an hour to weave, cut, style. Bam. 15 minutes. Killed it. They do like a crowd participation. Keep in mind, I just signed up for the show the day before. So I ain't selling tickets or nothing like that. Crowd participation. The person who sold the most tickets won. And here I am in second place. And you know what's so crazy about? I've never been I've been the sore loser before, but never like in the hair industry. Like whenever I've been in a hair show, I've never lost one to tell you if I probably would have reacted a total different way. But that was my first time losing. I cried. Because I felt like I was robbed. And it's like, I remember my motto at the time, Jador was like, I never forget, was like, we won that shit, child. Like, we both knew, and mind you, Jador is a hairstylist. So, we both knew, like, we deserved to win it. Like, that was ours. And it's crazy because, like, even moving farther than that, Dave, like me, Dave, and Will, we always compete against each other. Well, we always compete with each other, not against each other. Like, I don't think we've ever competed. I've never competed with both of them at the same time. I've only competed with them individually. That would be nice to see us all three compete with each other. But I've never competed like that. So anytime when we've competed, it's always the same story. It's like, oh, we got this in the bag. Like, we just walk in with confidence, and it's just so crazy because, like, I met them through this industry. Like, Dave taught me how to do shortcuts and Empire. I was fucking them girls up, but once I got the hang of it, I was killing the game. It's like this industry is just great. I love it. I love the people in it. And like I said, this industry don't owe me anything. This year I'm committing myself to recording every week, making sure I post something every week, and just touching base with the industry. I want to make sure that we good. And when I say we good, I mean the barbers, the hairstylists, the makeup artists, the lash techs, the nail techs. I want to make sure we are good. And yes, I will probably focus more so on the black-owned businesses. However, I'm going to focus on all of us, like the industry itself. So I'm proud of myself on that's my first task as mayor of the hair industry. It's like, no, I'm proud of myself on making sure that we good. And, you know, if you got any suggestions, send me the DM, comment below, all that good stuff, because I feel like one person can make a difference, but collectively we could change the world. Oh my God. I just came up with it on my own. I'm pretty sure I stole it from somebody. But one hairstylist can make a difference. Collectively, we can change the world. Yo, it's your boy FWESEYBOY. I'm at my exit time. You guys been great. Thank you for listening. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Facebook. I'm quite funny if you follow me. But I see you guys next week. Everybody stay woke.